I don't know what to watch now. This is shitty. This one just started. This one's almost done. Ha! Oh! Drop.
What a shot onto Asuna.
Pure R. Purer. Pure R.
Closest 100 Thieves have been. Really, since XSET started to pull away 9-3 at the half, they bring it back within 2 rounds, and Def flirts a bit too much.
Oh, steal. KO main.
That's Pure R down. So no trade to come on through. A 2-for-1 overall as the Spectre will back away.
I don't know what to watch here.
The retake in a 3v4 situation. A Trailblazer for info. He's going to spot out Nitro. The shots aren't going to land. They go just a bit wide.
100 Thieves is on a huge comeback right now. Huge.
The shock darts to delay, but
This just...
looking to secure another.
Well, this round's over. I'm going to tune into this for a little
in
bit.
the middle of sight, breathe a little bit better. In answer, though, Sick has gone back over towards
Fuck it, just don't watch either. Just literally just leave.
In terms of this hold over towards B, they really only need one player here. Look at the amount of util.
Yeah, 2 trips and that Grauwell immediately as soon as they feel that contact. So instead, Envy have decided to work back up into garage for a C split. And well, you only need one player in B, and that's where you can spread the other.
Do you think after watching that Phantom in my hand clip the other day you had a Vandal wall bang?
Contact drawn out here. Dapper ready for this early fight. He's not going to get full blinded, but he still needs to reposition as he's all alone now.
Oh no, and it's game account and mounts. We're trying to
I don't understand.
around the site, and everyone from Envy just has the right angles.
Damn, they ecoed him. Well, not eco, they force bot. I guess round's not over.
Coming in a little bit late with this judge here. I mean, yes, they've got lesser guns.
Oh?
That doesn't mean they're out of the fight. Envy, huge end up dropping a play.
Oh?
Close. There's the
Oh?
draws attention, and now we're back to a 2-1-2. Both trying to play together. Shazam still continuing to go.
What are you doing? Jesus. Victor, chill.
Not enough bullets.
Oh my god.
2-1, or apologies, 1-1. As Envy somehow win out the 4 spot.
It feels like a 2-1, but that was a 4v2.
Right.
I mean, that was everything for Envy. Sully, that round, yes, it might have been the lesser guns, but Envy had armor. Envy, at the end, they had the SMGs, and they had a 2-man advantage. If anything, that was Envy's loss through and through. Sentinels, they could have done a little bit better off that first contact, and I commend them for having a stack of util over on B, but it's a breakdown in defense that still works out for them.
Yeah, it feels like it's I mean, it's a Sentinels loss. I mean, Envy should not have let it get that close, but it doesn't matter. That's their force up. Here's their bonus. They reinvest heavily, and while up against Sentinels is just pistols, this round feels heavily in favor of Envy. A quick push towards this A side. Yes, there are
Do you think you wall banged the Phoenix yesterday when you thought you had a Phantom? Also, love you, Mike. Big fan, my King Paladin.
Well, I had a Vandal. And yes, it definitely thought I wall banged him, of course. That's the only thing that makes sense.
With nobody taking any damage.
There you go. Not a
timeout. I love that we get the it's the
of course,
old school timeout versus the new school earlier in the game, and BCJ is gonna get aggressive out towards mid.
Oh my god, save him.
For way too long. Still here, still trying to get something more, trying to find the trade onto BCJ, but Zekin bails him out. Now Nitro,
good call by Nick to run up like that.
Position given up as well by the trap wire.
It was a very, very good
down a player.
Flank is already
good read to know that they're helping
fighting
mid.
Space. They know the remaining members of the Thieves are all trapped in towards the C site, and util.
It's a good example of a pretty good, you know, good protocol. Standard one, but no. Everyone knows it.
The upshot not gonna land there. Hunter Shuri though trying to split him on the side of Zekin falls. It's a 3v3. Pure R gonna trade angles here.
No, Hiko. Why even fight that angle? I don't understand. Oh my god, what is happening? And Nick's just like, boys, what are you guys doing?
Very healthy 3 members of XSET as the dart goes through.
Please stop switching between matches, my monkey brain.
Oh, Nicholas! Oh my god.
Nitro almost does it. But it's
holy.
Hold it down with a spray down, and he's able to get a whole lot of damage. Out goes that shock dart from Shazam. That's actually a big save. One of their players was down to 11 HP. FNS still trying though. He's down to 32, and he has to run
chasing
away
with a pistol.
Yeah, and he can get the heal back up, so he'll be at full HP, albeit with no shield. Never mind, he's just stuck at the 85 mark. 2 versus 3. One's got
20 seconds to watch this match before it swaps.
I think Tens isn't really looking to battle for this unless Shazam can get something. Never mind, he was just looking out for a lurk.
They can definitely fight for this. They absolutely will. It's going to be a 2-man crossfire back over towards tunnels. Shazam.
Jeez, Marv.
Run right into the alarm.
Relax.
Oh, Tens. A 1v3 that he was almost able to pull off a little bit earlier, but
Pure R in the sewers with the
Pure R.
operator in hand.
Run, Pura, run.
And no trade to be had. Ethan falls. They've got the tag off the Owl drone.
They
but
know
it's
he's
a bit
having, they
too
can
late.
hear
Now
it.
Asuna in a
Calm it
tough
to your
spot.
teammate. Oh
The
my
Trailblazers
God, you
tagging
can't
him up
hear it?
from the shadows. Nitro
No,
behind
you gotta
him.
calm that
Gonna
shit.
toss
He's heaven,
out
he's heaven, he's
the
heaven.
Paranoia looking to help the team out from heaven. Has the high ground.
Oh.
And Zekin with the low ground, not able to find anything. Hiko trades it out, and it looked good for Xset for
100
a
Thieves
moment,
is
but 100
grinding right now.
Thieves, they battle back as they storm the site. Now they got a 2-player lead, making
Ooh, that's
it
good
one.
skin.
Zarin steals one
Oh,
back.
yeah,
Weapon
baby.
recoverable here for Aaron, and Chalk still up for BCJ. They have the util they need. It's winnable.
That it is. 0 point. Not going to stop the utility from coming out just yet. The running gun was in the mind
Nice,
of Aaron.
very good, very good, very good.
Going huge with the 3K on the round to match the double digits of Xset.
From 0 to hero, no kills in the first half, and now Hiko picking it up in a huge way in the second. The Sova performing as we would expect of the Clutch King himself. Now for Xset, I mean, we saw the harm that previous round caused them, where Nitro almost clutched. Their money was knocked down to nearly 0. They had a super scuff by in the last one. They decided to force
Thank you for the
it. I think
donation,
it was the
RD.
right call to force for that momentum. You
Thank you,
didn't win
thank
the
you.
previous round, so why wouldn't you? But now they're on a full save. This should
Thank you for the
equalize
dono
this at
no-nos.
11.
I feel like I get the most donations when I do watch parties.
Good. It's Pure R.
Thank you.
Takes too much damage to hang out there.
I'm gonna
Forced
buy
to dash
a,
away, but the knives are online for the
What am I
Jet.
gonna buy?
I believe that's exactly what the play was for. To get that orb online, grab that orb over to the Jet. To have the Blade Storm online. Will be healed up by Zekin as well, so that regrowth. Moving strong in these eco rounds.
Buy a car.
2 ults to work with for
With that 10
Xset.
bucks.
100 Thieves. They continue to play this default, the slow style. So much respect given.
You know what I thought would be
The
fun?
sheriffs and the pistols.
Doing, since I don't have a
I think
license,
this is a good pace
playing
change
like
for
a
100 Thieves. They've
simulator
been
type
kinda
game
quick in these last
and
couple
learning
of
how to
rounds,
drive
and
through a
they know
sim
that Xset has been
as a
wanting to make
stream.
these
I thought
aggro
that'd be
plays.
fun.
That one crucial round that they did win, it was off aggression. And the previous round that they won before that, it was a fast stop play. It was an early frag. They know
This is such a
what
slow round.
win con
Holy.
is
They know they're
for
on an eco,
Xset,
so they're just trying to catch
counter
them.
that out quite perfectly. However, there's some disadvantages to this style as well, in that, I mean, just have to slow it on down. You let that clock bleed out and it can be dangerous, but this fake is already perfect. Asuna one-man dash up, sees both all the rotations, but Def in the right spot finds Nitro, looking for a second on to Hiko. Hiko needs to win this duel, but Def smart to just fall back and find his team to cut this rotation.
And this is kind
Can
of
we get a
scary,
backstory
right?
on no
Because
license?
you've
I mean,
only
there's
got
no real
two
there's no
on
real
the
backstory. I
site.
just never
Maybe
really
Hiko to
cared.
fall here, and the strength in numbers, fortunately, Asuna able to back out his fellow
Oh.
teammate. The knives
Oh.
go wide, but only for a moment as Pure back in
Get
the
some
kill
guns.
feed. Now a 3
Try to
2
win this retake
for Xset in
very
terms
quickly
of
with the
player,
knives.
one-player advantage
Give
on
that
the
gun to
retake.
BCJ right
Weapons
now.
Recovered.
Thank you.
It's up for Steel and Ethan to go huge in this round. As the
Oh.
blades come through, the blades will fall. The last 2 pushing up towards long. The recon bolt, the guiding light,
Oh.
one to be traded out.
Here,
Oh!
buy a burrito and a lemonade too.
My God.
Again with the fadeaway.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wall
Xset,
rack.
Xset. This is all slipping away from them. 9-3, and now this half is 11-11. I mean, talking at that halftime, Tanner, we were like, this game is all but over. Xset's looking so strong, but 100 Thieves, they have proved themselves consistent, and they have found a way back on in. This is a huge attempt from Xset in that last round. It's a fake sold towards C. They realize it's a fake, so they cut off the rotation spawn.
Damn it.
Recover some guns off it, but
Oh my
Steel, he was fully blind for that second kill. I mean, 100
And-
Thieves.
Fading away.
Yeah.
This is the
Back.
3rd time he's done that on this map. Twice to Def. Now once to Zekin there.
I'm so bad at forgetting to
Huge
charge my
frag
headset.
to have. Now we're all knotted up, and they're looking to go from slow to fast.
Oh my God, relax, Asuna. Holy.
Seekers.
Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how he gets kills ever. I really don't.
Not planted, not secure, but it's there as Steel goes on the flank, not on the Sentinel, but instead on the KO. Only good for one as it gets traded back, but it's 100 Thieves. Still a player ahead of Zekin. Looks to try and play the crunch here. Low HP on the sky. BCJ needs to get something done at the very least. Find his 2 so Zekin can find his 1.
Well, he's being held here as well. Ethan is ready. The off angle established. Second cut down and Nitro. I mean, he doesn't even have to see his opponents to find these frags. 100 Thieves.
No
have
way
found
they're about to
themselves
come back and
match
win
point.
this, dude. No way they're about to come back and win this.
Wow. Not only an incredible comeback. We saw a 9-3 half, so of course we could expect a 9-3 half on attack in response. But this game going as deep as it has, almost mimicking the first one, it would take a round win.
They got the silence, dude.
To get us into overtime. It is rough in the wallets of the X-Set squad.
They have ults to work with. 3 up. Zekin somewhat close. Frags away, or an orb and a frag, and he'll be able to recover that one. Everyone on X-Set has to be feeling the pressure. This round is everything. This is their map choice. After this, you go into Ascent, a strong one for the 100 Thieves.
Yo, brother, one more.
Still winnable.
Come to Ireland and sip whiskey
like
with
this.
me.
And
Can I hear a
I actually connected
she-ish.
one, but no kills will follow.
Can I hear a she-ish?
One of the 3 ultimates used as Ethan takes down the trap wire, and again, it's respect given. It's a change in pace for 100 Thieves. We've got a minute left on the clock before they've opted into anything. A shot gonna go wide from Def. He takes just a tidbit of damage before backing away. Now the null command gonna stop all of the utility left in the hands here of the players, rotating over towards the safe site.
They're already out. And Ethan through the wall. What a shot from the sky. It's Asuna towards spawn. X-Set down to 3. Aaron in the smoke. He's suppressed by the KO. Spam coming through. He's under so much fire, and he tries to
doing it, baby!
It doesn't work. Now,
oh my god!
For their life in the map. X-Set dropping down. It's second.
Oh, X-Set is so freaking mad. They are so pissed. They're so pissed. Jeez. 9-3 to a 13 freaking 11. What a comeback.
So clutch. And Envy, with that play, it's going to force him down to
veteran players versus
not gonna land that shot, but he's still got a chance.
Be that same
players.
Dynamic, though. Reset might be coming soon for Envy, and it might be a desperate scenario.
Look at Molly.
The amount of util down. Out goes the Nebula. Out goes the Nova Pulse. But now in goes finally the take. Guiding Light in the front line. In goes the rest of Sentinels trying to hold it back.
He knifes him in the head. What is going on? What is happening? Oh, that's a dart. He didn't bounce it, or maybe that was the geometry for sure. Geometry in this game has got to go.
And as the dust subsides, it is Sentinels landing on their feet.
Dude, what is going on in this game? It's as chaotic as Icebox and as close as we can have it. 5-4 from a 5-1 deficit. Sentinels have found 3 rounds in a row. I can't even describe that round. All I saw was a knife being thrown and then a melee being stabbed from
a knife being thrown, a knife being used.
What is going on? Sentinels, they lose 4 players, and now, I mean, you compare both economies, they are in very similar stature. Sentinels could get fully reset here, whereas Envy, they have that cushion of the max loss bonus.
And in terms of the macro of the actual round, that's the first time that Envy has attempted anything like that, and Sentinels has just dissipated any chance of this ever happening ever again. In goes the towards mid. Psalms is now here to try to help out. Here goes the peek from Sick. Out goes the combo from Psalms. He's only able to get that second. There's another person over in bottom
Oh
mid.
my god, everyone just chill for a second, man. Holy. He legged him. Bro, everybody in this game, in both games, they're just flying.
Astra. Marv is getting aggressive in the garage. He knows he's on low HP. He needs to find an advantage. And he might have one. He's getting discipline. He doesn't flick. He waits. He listens. He watches, and now he whiffs. He whiffs.
He's like, go die, go die, is what he's telling him. Go die.
He goes for a second.
But Psalms is too damn smart. Oh my god.
Denies the 2 of them.
Oh.
The play that could have won it.
What the hell?
Their fun. Sentinels tie things back up 5-5.
How many times are we going to see it? How many times are we going to see players with the most optimal scenario possible just not able to pull it off? I mean, just unfortunate, really. The timing not in his favor, able to follow up, and now, folks, it's a tie score line again. I mean, how did we even make it here again?
It was 5-1.
It was 5-1.
Sucks he had a Spectre. He probably would have won that if he had the Phantom,
folks,
but he had the
Spectre.
Spectre.
We might as well continue. Only 2 rounds remaining in this half, and the off is indeed back in the hands of Tens. They were able to save it up.
Professional players whiffing? Dude, you whiff a lot. Doesn't matter. No matter who you are, whiffs will always happen.
Tens is going to use that op towards the C side, and Sick has got to run it back for Sewers. So Cam goes in.
It's so easy to whiff. It's so easy. It's crazy. It's crazy how easy it is.
They hear nothing. Back away. The beat hit is coming in here from Envy. Shock darts to try and delay. Ult's not necessarily present as FNS. He will get the spike down and he's going to have lockdown, but it's a contention from 2 ults. Hunter's Fury and the run it back. And Sync is taking space. Force players out of position. And while he's not going to deny FNS, trades go back as Ye
Dude, Ye's owning.
battling 1-for-1.
Oh, Ye is still alive, and
Yes,
Ye is
too.
still battling. Still in the back of the B5, and there's nobody else here. Tens is actually able to get that. Quick scope on, and there you go. Tens continues his reign of terror, going on with a shorty, and now it's only Crash. He's in a 1v3.
Oh!
Only has a sheriff.
Dude, imagine he won that, though.
Okay. Crashy's a little crazy for that one, but it's still the same result. 6-5 Sentinels.
Okay, well, things got scary when Ye was popping off in the back and he was able to find a nice, nasty quick scope from Tens. He's able to lock down Victor out of that position. 6-5. How did we get here? 5 rounds in a row for both of these sides. And Sentinels with that one pistol round have themselves the advantage. 4 ults charged up for Envy, none which they got to use in the last round. Bladestorm, Lockdown, all present with the Hunter's Fury and Cosmic Divide on top.
These kids watch
Sentinels,
watch
only
YouTube
just the
compilations
one
of pros
adapter.
owning and think that's all that happens.
Looks like Envy have got full focus towards the A side, and while there's no Tens operator to slow them down, it's just Dapper and Shazam. A tag goes in, but no shots connect so far, and Sentinels, they can retake this site. As Dapper's still sitting and waiting. They're not convinced it's an A hit just yet, though, Gus.
No shots connecting and no shot. We're actually going to have Sentinels still holding off this front line. Look at this comp still here. And look at the amount of util that Envy can end up using. Out goes the lockdown. The 10 still able to get a big pick. Out goes the right click. He's still trying to fight for short. Just about 4 seconds left. And he has to run away. But he has more than enough time and teammates to help. He is safe back over towards heaven. Nobody gets detained. Cosmic Divide is still up. Plan finally goes in. And 10. He's fully flashed. Crashes in the middle too. Oh my word. FNS still trying to make his way through. It's
What
1v2.
the heck am I watching?
Drop in. He ends up getting the last 2. And that is going to finish off the half. Sentinels.
What is
they
going
see
on?
Envy, they see them win 5 rounds in a row. Whatever you do, we can do better. 6 rounds in a row to close off the half. And my it's even just that last round alone just explains everything.
Yeah.
What is going on in this game? It's a pure war.
It is absolute chaos going down between these 10 players. Shazam and Tens both going crazy. Tens in that last round beat a maniac jumping down from heaven. Again, if this was the series that we get 3 maps, it had to be these 3 maps. Both teams are delivering. It's not as close as we could get, but it sure as heck is close.
Oh, it is pretty much as close as
I wonder
we
what's
can get. We had a 6,
going to start
we had a
first, this
7-5.
second
I
game
mean,
or this halftime? Probably this halftime, right? 3
You guys know
minutes or so.
numbers, and you guys know that it's
This is
going to be
halftime,
yet
right?
another
Am I crazy?
3.5 minute break. We will be
Dude,
right
3.5
back
minutes.
with
They definitely
the
upped their
second half
breaks.
between
For sure they
Sentinels
did.
and Envy.
Gotta get that ad money, dude. Ad money's crazy. Actually crazy. Ads run the world. Here, anyway. In America, anyway. Wild. I'm actually surprised we don't see more ads in video games. You know? I feel like it's so easy. Think about having an ad in a video game and you earn Radianite. Like imagine an ad in Valorant, and if you watch the ad, you don't have to, but if you want to watch the ad, you'll earn a little bit of Radianite. Or some weird shit like, I don't know. I feel like there's a world in where that's possible. That's basically how mobile games work. Yeah, but why not do that in our regular market right now? Why not? Make some more money. Or just create a third currency. You have your main currency. You have your currency that you earn in game. You have your currency that you buy. And you have a third currency that is ad currency. And that you spend on other skins and other items. And it's all a choice if you want to do it. I feel like it's so easy. You just pay an art designer to make a skin for a game that's for the ad collection. And boom. You make money from ads. Everybody wins. The ad wins. You win. I don't know. And people will earn cosmetics without actually playing the game. I mean, it's the same thing when you fucking buy a skin. What do you mean? What? It's the same exact thing. You buy money and buy a skin. Or you can also watch ads and you could eventually grind up enough points on some sort of timer. And I don't know. It's freelo. Why does it matter who gets the skin? I don't know. I feel like that's a big one for people for some reason.
Welcome on back, folks. It could be our epic conclusion for what is one of these two teams' runs to Berlin. Sentinels only one half away to it, and Envy still looking to bite back from 1-0 down. It's the second half starting off here on Haven, and Sentinels, again, they were not looking that hot, but it's the same exact story as the first half in map number 1. They brought it all the way back with 6 rounds in a row to have the lead going into the second half.
Envy here on this defensive side. I mean, we were expecting fireworks from both sides, and they delivered. Now, here with Envy on the defense, it feels like they have the stronger competition.
Oh my
with
god.
Lockdown, KJ,
Little double dink.
And that Asher util
Wow.
early on. Yay. He's going to bite the dust here on the B site. Now, speaking of KJ, the util is still there in tens. He's just found a way to lurk up. He's just walking. Hold shift, hold W, and you've got space.
My favorite caster, I hold shift, will be very happy about this. Tens, hold and shift all the way up.
You think trading will become a thing in a game, in this game like CS? I don't think so.
He went deep into short. He ended up getting the audio input. Only guy sitting.
Trading works well in CS because of the ecosystem that Steam has built. Their whole marketplace.
4 players left. What do they do? Okay, first contact. Crashy's going to be forced away nonetheless. 6 still has a hot hands if he wants to heal.
You add a trading system in this game, you'll just lose money.
Immediately backed away. 3 players towards long. Dapper being the only player looking for the contest over towards the sewer side. And Shazam with a recon bolt. They've already tapped the spike. They're getting it going.
Dapper.
Unless you can, like...
That first contact. All 3 players over towards long. Spike not being defused.
Jesus.
Out goes that other shot start. And after 5 kills go down at the exact same time, it is
oh, he dinked him.
Zoms tapping away, but Mark gets a massive headshot. It's only 1 shot to the body that he needs. Zoms barely showing a pixel.
Did he win?
And it is no... Oh, no.
No
time?
Nope.
Oh, barely enough time for Mark. Get that defuse, but just 0.6 seconds away from getting
if you like
with yet another pistol round win.
I mean, Zoms, he gets the job done. All he does is
if you like charge some sort of money per trade, then yeah, I guess it would work.
Willing to take that commit there, and 8-5 Sentinels. It's a big round to pick up because Envy, this is the map where if they drop it, they drop to the lower bracket. Sentinels with a huge lead. They're gonna fully invest. Now Envy, they've been good so far at counterbalancing and taking back the 4 spies. They do it here again. 2 Spectres, 1 Stinger, and 2 Marshals to work.
Right, makes enough money. I mean, yes and no. You're always thinking about what's the next step. You're always thinking about how do you take your business to the next level. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, I can't sit here and stream forever. And even if I can, streaming only makes me so much money. The next step for my business is how do I make more? I feel like that's what everyone is just trying to achieve in any business. How do you make more?
Envy could potentially get out still.
So,
I was thinking about a crossfire for a quick second, but the person from short, Victor, is
there's
actually
it's
backed
never
up
enough. It
towards
never
long.
is.
This is actually a lot
Sure,
of
maybe some
Sentinels,
people,
2 players to walk
but
up
for
short.
most people,
Their main smokers
you're always
now
trying to
gone, and
achieve,
well,
you're always trying to
Victor's
do
been given
better.
that chance, like you said,
Achieve
they're just
more.
walking on up. Sentinels will take sewers. Well, Envy were going to take long anyway, and now they're continuing to battle. Tens
Rough.
for at least one trade. Dapper's going to catch one Victor.
Crashies!
Trying to work
Crashies!
back. Crashies, he's only got a Marshall. He has to hit
They
his
have no
shot.
clues here.
No scope. One tag, 2. He's going to find another. 3 versus 2. And Envy, it's 2 Marshalls, a Stinger up against Sick and Dapper with Spectres.
Oh,
Okay, Crashies has no clue where any of these last few players are, and there you go.
Trip goes
Dapper
off.
sitting up in short. Trip still up. Safe they
Jumps.
engage. And yay, not here at a good angle. Not a good time either. Daps with a wide swing towards sights. Takes down Yay. Now look at this post blend from Sentinels. Both of these last 2 players backing out towards what would be mid, and it's a perfect counteraction for the position of FNS. FNS thought that he was slick going up short, but Sentinels, they had the right idea. For the first time in this map, we end up seeing Sentinels with a second round.
Tricky positioning. I mean, FNSE makes the jump over the trip, but with a Stinger from long range, it's a difficult battle to win against.
Justin's prediction
Sick
might be
in
wrong.
this third round is already gonna have his run it back charge. He doesn't really need to use it, knowing that Envy are gonna definitely have
looking
the
that
last
way right
round.
now.
That was the round that Envy, had they picked up, you reset Sentinels again, you could maybe find another streak like you did in the first half. But dropping that round, it's gonna be another eco here as light investments with pistols in the single Marshall for Yay. Sentinels have themselves essentially a full bonus if they can win this round out. Sick. Again, with that run it back, he's going to be using that Phantom. It's a default from Sentinels, and FNS has already gotten aggressive towards the long cubby, towards the C side, and Sentinels put their full focus towards A and contesting.
It's a big contestation from NV period throughout these back choke points. Mostly including C-Long. Look at this approach from FNS. He's sitting right into the middle of Cubby.
Love it, because Ye is planning on playing long with this Marshall as well, so it's a great assist.
Oh my gosh, indeed it is.
Oh.
First pick, the friends
He got away.
Get one, but Tens is forced to dash his way forward. Mars able to get another one. Look at the gap on Ye. Ye gets another pick. He's still sitting up on top of logs. Out goes the cross. Victor and Ye combined for 2. Shazam and Sick. Last 2 remaining.
Oh my god, he got the freaking click, dude!
Shazam!
What is this game?
But it's still
Oh
the
my
round back from
god.
Envy. So close to saving his teammate, but it's a 9-6 scoreline that Envy had to scratch and claw for.
It feels like that these rounds are just far too chaotic. Swings go in, tags with Marshall.
I can't believe they won
and
that.
Somehow Shamps ring out
I
too, and they
can't believe
find
they won
Envy
that.
a 6th round here. That was where Sentinels were looking, okay, if we can win this round, we can have the full bonus. But because their second round goes down to such close margins, they don't have the credits here to go for the buyback. 4 Sheriffs to play with. Dapper can reinvest, but overall, Sentinels, they're reset, and Envy, they're still in this second map.
It's intense for Envy, but Sentinels really just trying to dissipate a lot of this pressure. Early round proceedings doesn't exactly see much for Sentinels, as they've been actually very much used to actually banging out a couple of these deep choke points. And Envy, they're still playing up that same dynamic. 2 players watching up contact early. Sentinels, they haven't made a peep yet, except for Tens.
Tens, I think, was trying to avoid that alarm bot, but he took a step far, a little bit too forward before the Cloudburst went down, and now Sentinels.
I think that Cloudburst wasn't going to work anyway. I see what he's trying to do, but he still has to find a way to walk around it without walking in the smoke. So I don't think it was going to work anyway.
Swings back, and there are 3 players here. It is Sentinels with Sheriffs. It's deadly. Doesn't keep the gun out long enough, and he goes down.
FNS still around the corner, could be able to get a second kill, and finally he does. He was running out of bullets, and he's still able to get a couple more in. Marv with a 3K holding back the sight. Yes, that is going to be pretty much the end of the round. Dapper looking for some economic damage. But this is all that Envy needs. This is the first round that they end up buying up the rifles. The op is finally back in their hands, and they save pretty much all of it.
Yeah, you gotta love FNS chasing him down the classic. He's like, let me get my ult, let me get my ult points, let me get my ult points. And his teammates just, taking those kills away. But he's only 2 off of it. Victor only being 1 off the Seeker, so a lot of crucial ults ready to come online in these next coming rounds for both sides. Sentinels are nearing completion on, again, the Hunter's Fury, the Bladestorm for Tens as well. So it's not a bad predicament that either team are in. The full buyback for both sides are full rifle round here in number 5. Sentinels take a liking towards this A side. 5 players, or apologies, 4 players here. Zombs on alert towards C. This is kind of the typical default that we've seen so far.
This.
Envy, the operator Faith, at least here in Ye, has got the assist
Oh
of Victor,
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
towards sewers as Victor gets
This is so tense.
Patients aren't made.
It's so like Ye needs this shot, and I don't know if they're gonna give it to him. Oh, they're stuck now though.
Yeah, it is. Seemed like we've had a
Interesting.
plethora
He's
of
hiding.
contacts thus far here in the A site, but again, Sentinels so brutally slow to make their way up, and the
Hit him with
first
the
time they
flash,
even
guy.
step their way forward.
Yup.
It is Ye with a well-timed peek, and he's going in for more.
Oh my God, Victor just saved his life.
Victor is behind him to catch.
He's
him.
still going for more.
Sentinels
Oh
with the
my
rifles
goodness.
breaking down.
Oh, 10 still able to trade one back. The operator out of
Enough's
their
just
hands.
not enough.
Isn't done just
It's
yet.
just
Envy,
not.
the deadly player they have to contest with. Dom's not too far off as
Like that was they're good. They were good.
Surely 4 versus 2.
They wanted
Still
more.
Site clogged up with this utility.
The human
They
brain
wanna
just
rework
wants
it back
more.
in the garage.
Prime
It's gonna
example
be
right
nearly
there.
Impossible with it going undetected. Alarm bot there present already, and yeah. 20 seconds left. Time is not on their favor, and it looks like Tens is going for a late re-exit into the A site off of a double Nebula fake over towards B.
Double Nebula fake. That is so much util being utilized, but for very, very good reason. Out goes the alarm bot fake. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds left. Tens. No, it doesn't plant. It's not even gonna go for it. And instead opt for the kill. And wow, I at least anticipated Tens to try to go for that, but felt the danger and it made sense.
I think it's fair that Tens doesn't go for it because he knows he can hold on to the rifle. He's got Bladestorm no matter what, even if he were to go for the spike plant. If he gets the kill,
Okay.
Bladestorm comes online.
Yeah.
I don't
He
know
would
if
die.
that was a
He'd still
save
get the Bladestorm.
or
He takes the risk. He
or
takes
what
the risk,
happened
he
there.
does get a kill. We
like
can-
they were maybe thinking that it was going to be a save.
The important thing is you're holding the 2 rifles. You'll get the Bladestorm online here.
I don't know.
You can drop that rifle over. So it's not the worst of buys. And Tens does drop it over to Shazam. So Sentinels, it's a weakened buy with 2 Spectres, but essentially you've got 3 rifles.
And I mean, it was 2 people.
He definitely
that
would have
ended up
died
getting in the
planning,
first
for
place.
sure.
Zombs, yes, he could
But,
also
like,
distribute the cash, and it works out just
I don't know.
fine for Sentinels. They have the rifles they need. But
After
they
the
have
kill,
positions
maybe?
that they
Play it?
want.
I don't know.
Crashies has it all over towards Long, and he's able to pretty much create all this space now for Envy, except for in the middle of the site. There's only 1 person over towards Long. Tens essentially dashing his way through with a heat-seeking missile right onto the head of Crashies, and still the rest of Sentinels rotating. Still slowly make their way slowly onto A, having some trouble with the cabbages, but the Cosmic Divide down. It's a 4-on-4.
Oh,
Tag already. Tag.
holy.
Going risky.
Dude, Ye
Does
knew that
try
was
to
going to
kill
happen
top of
too.
the
He
heavens, but
freaking
still
felt
more
it,
to come as Shazam
which is crazy because he was
Strong
holding
darts
it.
away of the connector side, and 10 still sitting in the middle. It's instead Shazam to nick that kill, and 10's down low. It's 1 player left as FNS is coming in for the backstab, but it's a little bit too late. All of his compadres have already gone down in FNS. It's a 1 versus 2. Both players split. We've got 1v1s. We can't win the first. Sentinels. Apparently those 2 save rifles are what win them that round as Tens comes up big with that Bladestorm saved up.
Yeah, Tens, he ends up getting not only 1 kill in the middle, but yes, he ends up redistributing the cash. One of the players that ended up doing so from the last round stays alive for another one. That is Zombs.
Look, he's holding it. Look at this.
I mean,
Oh
I don't
my
think
God,
that's
he was
gonna be
holding
the
it.
instant karma play of this game, but I still think that is that's a very good team play overall, and that is
Dude, this is a
good
very
karma, at least
close
going forward
matchup.
for
These 2
Sentinels, because
teams.
they desperately needed it. They were about to get reset once again, and overall the vibes need to go up. Envy
The
are
winner of
in
this
danger
is going to
close with
Berlin.
one of their final buys.
Sam sent this Algedron last round, and he's
So.
gonna try and pocket off of something. Nice first tag. Where's the second? He's not gonna be able to finish it off.
Oh.
In astral form as well. Sika's gonna take the space. Grab a Nova Pulse. He all avoids. Marv is good to at least knock down the run it back. That's not enough. Marv knows one is.
Oh my
Everyone
God!
alive. No scope.
Dude!
Just 3. But there's a shot.
What is
Again, Shazam
happening?
and well. Crashy's all alone, can't do much in this situation. 11-8 as Sentinels, 2 rounds, and they've got Berlin.
2 rounds away from the German home.
Is Sentinels going to another
Now
land?
Sentinels.
Will they win everything again?
So desperately close
Who
to getting
knows?
back to that Masters set that they so love to try to carry around. Envy, however, still slide in with another pick after this. But it's going to have to be this round, Sully. Look at their buy already, and it's getting a little bit desperate. But thankfully, they've actually slowed it down a little bit. They were thinking about full rifles. But they've actually gone back to a half buy. Just about 2K in the bank for most of these players. Envy only maintaining one player over towards that mid side, 3 over
Clear.
towards A. It's a heavy reliance on util between C and B.
Yeah, this is really scary for Envy. First being spotted. Sick is gonna break. 2 players charging up. It's both Sick and 10. So where's the scare? It's up towards the top. And Sick looking to punish, and they are good to get this first frag. The C site opened up. The guns are still readily available here for Envy as well. The spike should be going down momentarily. There is still a chance as Envy pull up the 4v4.
Oh, Sick. Getting not only revealed, but the hound right on him. Out goes Zombs with the spray down. 2 players in that same angle trying to hold off Envy. It crashes! Okay, interesting. He gets a collateral off of that one shot, but it's really...
This might be it. Sentinels to Berlin.
Round. Sentinels 4-map match in qualification points to make their way to Berlin.
One more round is all it's going to take. One slip up and Envy will be dropping to that lower bracket. They have
So whoever wins this goes to Berlin, and whoever wins this match also goes to Berlin. The 100 Thieves match. Dude, 100 Thieves. Dude, we could see 100 Thieves on land. Oh my god. I think it's going to happen. Maybe. Who knows? I don't want to jinx it. Never mind.
Crashes, Hunter's Fury, lockdown for FNS. Here they come, here they go. Intense is going to be the first blood. Victor good for at least the immediate 2 off the bat, and while Crashes is looking to try and respond, he is in the back lines. 4 versus 3, and Zombs is desperately low on HP.
That dart didn't even hit him.
Crashes still has that ping over
What?
towards long, but the shock darts aren't able to connect. Still that man disadvantage that Sentinels are now starting to lack out over towards the back site.
Oh,
They had the right pieces. They had the
bro,
right
I
components.
want to
They
see
continued to
Envy,
take
Sentinels,
advantage of it.
100
4 kills
Thieves.
going back
That's
to
what
the
we
game.
need to
Crash.
see.
Zombs
That needs to be our
now
NA
remaining a
representatives,
1v4.
in
If
my
all the
opinion.
momentum has been stopped. Yes, it is. Yet another round back for Envy. Sentinels, they have cash to go into the next. But Envy, luckily, with 4 players alive, most of their rifles and their utility is going to stay through.
Envy, like you said, keeping things at least intact. That's probably the biggest thing. Huge double pick coming out from Victor to at least open things up and give them that opportunity.
How about
Buy
Xset?
still in their
Xset's
favor, but
Xset's
same
good,
thing with
for sure.
Sentinels. Cash has been built up
We have,
to the
there's
point
just
where
so
they
many
can
good teams.
continue to
There's
buy.
so many good teams. It's
Might need
like,
one reset here or there.
it's
Is that
it's
gonna be
crazy.
enough to phase them? Probably not, as Envy. They know what is at stake with every single round. They're setting themselves up, 2 players, a third in rotation. If you want to count Ye in towards the garage side, one solo on this A side. And Crashies has got a lot of work to do as he realizes the majority of this focus is towards A, and he's a little bit overwhelmed, so he calls for rotations. Victor comes in, still that lockdown to play with if they want to go for a retake.
Ooh.
Someone said I want to see Shroud's team in Berlin trying to get slapped, dude.
They know that
We're gonna
the
get owned.
Cypher is
We're
at
gonna
least
smack
up towards
around.
that A area, even though the Owl drone didn't end up pinging. But once again, Sentinels maintaining a default mindset.
Yep.
And Envy, I mean, quite rarely now, and the same thing with Sentinels, neither one of these 2 teams want to interact with one another. We're not seeing anyone from Envy deep in these choke points, not even watching them at that.
No.
And Sentinels, well, they almost have to enact what is literally the name of the side. They are the attacking side. They're the ones that have to do the attacking. They're the ones that have to make their way through. Early on, it is the Seekers getting a whole lot of information over towards long.
Seekers go out. One Cabbage is having trouble finding anything as it's bouncing between sewers, but run it back activated. Sick is trying to.
They're not even going A, he's just selling it.
Contact, but
Nobody move.
on Envy is taking this fight. They are completely wary of the fact that it's a full fake, and well, Sick. Run it back doesn't find much. Suddenly a 5 versus 3. A Shazam down low. And Ye up top, taking down with the knives. It's clean here from the side of Envy as they take now a 10th round to bring Sentinels at least down a peg in this second map.
That's another big one too. Envy completely flawless. It's not exactly the hope that Sentinels like to see, because I think their economy is actually starting to dwindle now too. They might start to contemplate holding back for this round and going into the very last, and indeed, they will.
Oh, man.
Okay, listen. We've had our fair share of Shikos.
Yep.
But...
let's not hope it happens here.
Yeah, right. We like drama, folks. And Envy, more than likely, they have the rifles. They're trying to push this to the 24th round. But the pistols, they're all grouped out around C.
Yeah, full send here, it feels like. As Tens has still got that updraft and dash available, so he's looking to create space. Everyone behind. 2, 3, 4 players now starting to make a rotation from Envy. It's quiet. Lights out here for Sentinels. They shut the noise, rework their way back into garage to try and reposition, and Tens is the spearhead. You need the confusion in garage. It's sick. He has no curveballs left, so the peak is risky, and well, our two players basically right there, and well, Sentinels, this is the time where they need to make a move soon.
Sick is still very much quiet, and he's the only person making any sort of headway. But this is what Envy is trying to work for. They have contact on the outside of garage. Tens goes in for a peek. There's one person watching outside garage, like I mentioned. So Sick, even if he does go for this peek,
I could win this eco.
more proactive and C. Well, he's probably gonna get peeked out. He's probably gonna go down.
Never mind.
At least
Never mind.
Out goes the dash from 10. Goes down in a heap. Two more players over towards garage, and the guiding light is gonna shut down all of that pressure. It is yet another flawless round from Envy, as now they are looking cold-blooded. One more round separates Envy and Sentinels.
It feels like the nerves are
Ooh, and the other match is starting. Oh, baby.
This is their best chance to close out the series. And again, Envy know it as well. One round, one mess up, they slip to the lower bracket. Sentinels lie back in their favor. One ult, that being the Cosmic Divide. We've been sitting on FNS's lockdown. Keep in mind, he's had that since 8 to 12. And now we're looking to see if this is the round he wants to use it to bring us to an overtime. And Sentinels, it's a full send of the A site. Where is FNS? He's right here, ready. But this lockdown, it's not going to have the effect that he wants if they're just going to full rush.
There is a full rush. This Aldron slowly but surely clearing out, but there's a reason why they're backing out. Again, that lockdown still ready on FNS.
Playing retake with the lockdown.
Sort of return off that, because Shazam technically on that front line could get this plant down and could also get that ulti, but it's actually Sick going in for the plant. Interestingly,
can't really see.
Still going back for it. Out goes that lockdown, and the Hunter's Fury charged up for Shazam.
This is where KO would be sick. If you could somehow silence Sova into a Killjoy ult, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to do, but
Cosmic Divide still up in line.
no way.
Victor gonna be able to get
No
one.
way.
2 kills going back. Jay with a wide swing. Man advantage now for Envy.
Oh, he dinked him. Oh my god.
Shot onto Marv.
Sentinels won.
How much more can you survive, my friend? 64 HP.
Sentinels won.
He has the space. He has the molly.
Sentinels won.
Of the spike. Marv goes for the fake, but it's not gonna work.
Dude, that was looking so bad. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, Sentinels is going to Berlin. Shocker. Wow. Who knew? Best team in the world. All right. Dude, Envy played well. Oh my god. Yay played amazing. Holy shit.
On the side. It's well played.
I really hope Envy makes it. I really do. They're playing so fucking well.
And they're pushing their way out towards B. However, Spike not a part of this play just yet.
Information damage gathered there by BCJ. Ethan gonna be worse for wear. One of those forced up weapons in the Spectre on the sky.
The winner of this